Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel tonight. Mr. Mike and I are doing just a private convoy with our DAFs, the DAF, DAF, whatever you call it. He's got the XF and I've got the new 2021 530 with the digital mirrors.
Oh, the digis.
Yeah, they're cool. They're inside the cab instead of outside, which looks nice. I've run a couple trips with them and I like them a lot.
Really? Is it really cool?
Yeah, it's easier to see the ones, especially the ones on the right.
Oh, okay.
The one on the left is right in front of you all the time, so that helps too. You don't have to look over. Or use those F2 mirrors. You don't have to use them anymore. All right, so I'm going to put my truck into park, and we're going to wait for Mr. Micah. So we'll be right back. So Mr. Micah and I have found out that neither of our trucks are worthy of doing the new Volvo pack, but we're going to try anyway. So
yeah.
Job market. I'm going to look at the freight market first and see if we have any Volvo jobs. How do I tell?
I have no idea. There's certain cities, I guess, do the job.
Oh, then I don't think we're going to be able to get it because those are probably like those scripted missions.
Maybe.
Yeah, where they have like a car that runs along with you or something and you can't. So, right. But we have you want to take some sailboats to the short distance Bucharest, or we have lift trucks going to Romania. We have a ventilation shaft going further into Turkey, like south of us. Do you want to do that?
Anything, yeah, fine with me, man.
Let me see what else we got. It's funny because these are all really short trips.
In the freight market?
Yeah, you'll see it once I pick it. Like you'll be able to get it once I get it.
Well, my freight market's got tons to choose from.
Yeah, like it's just weird how it works. One
job was like 100 and some thousand.
Yeah, these
137,000.
These are terrible. Really?
Oh wait. No. See, my problem is it's not from my city. That's why.
That's why. Yeah, my biggest job. I have some really short distance jobs. It's weird. Okay, well let's take some. We could take sailboats into Romania, or the other interesting run looks like it goes into the western side of Romania, which I haven't been yet. So I kind of would like to go that route.
Do it. Let's do it.
But it's actually the pay's not too bad. Okay.
Who cares about pay? It's for the adventure.
You're right. All right. Now, so this truck that I'm driving is an automatic. This does not have a manual transmission, so I'm going to have to get used to not using the clutch. All right. Follow me, Mr. Micah. Not too closely, though, because obviously sometimes I just stop for no reason.
Okay. Oh, nope. That's not what I want to do. I want to drive.
You want to try?
I was in the menus.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you. That's the wrong button. Got my beacons on. Do you see the beacons, Mr. Micah?
No, I don't see.
Oh, you don't see my beacons?
Uh-uh.
What? They should be flaring on top of my roof.
Maybe they're on the front.
Yeah, maybe they're only visible from the front. They're saying, follow me. Follow me.
Because I'm special.
All right, so this is where we're going to pick this trailer up. We're going to Amo Alamenda Khalamaha. So I'm going to that's what it looks like it says anyway. We're going to pull in here, and I'm going to grab the job, Mr. Mike, and then once I grab it, you can also grab it.
Do I grab it from this or the menu?
It's probably easier to do it through the convoy menu.
Sweet.
Because then it'll be the same exact job no matter what.
Okay.
Let's see. We have a couple different trailer options. What am I going to do? I'll just do this. Yeah, they're all like the same. Hey, let's see. Oh, there's more? Whoa. Why? There's like a ton of different trailer options for the same thing. They're all kind of the same, though, but we'll just do a curtain side. It's whatever. Okay. Take the Jorb. All right, I'm pulling up to get it. You should be able to see it now, Mr. Micah, now that I've grabbed it. You can go ahead and go into your browser and say, take job, same job as Arthur.
Same job as Arthur.
That's right, because Arthur knows best.
Even though I hate it.
At least you don't hate me, right?
No.
No.
It's not yet. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how the job goes, right?
Yeah, really.
I'm going to put this in reverse. I'm going to be backing up now. My trailer's right here. I don't know if you see it or not.
I'm going to take drive-free. Take the job. So once we get on the road, I got a very interesting story
Okay.
that I will, but once we're on the road.
Were you able to find my job?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, don't park in reverse. And where's my trailer? I have a... Oh, that's not it. I have a trailer button designated on my joystick now. That wasn't it either. That was it. That was the horn beat button. Okay, I'm pulling forward.
Just so you know, your truck really matches your trailer.
I know, it does. Sort of. We'll roll those windows up so it's not quite so loud outside. And we'll go into hazard mode. Yeah, those beacons aren't very bright during the day. Oh, this one has cool hazard lights on the front. They're slick. I don't know. I still like the way that your truck looks almost better, though.
Of course.
There's something about
More
that
like a
XF.
designer.
Yeah, the XF is just a gorgeous truck, that 105.
Oh, it is. It is.
It's a beautiful truck. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready to hit the road good, buddy?
Yep, let's go break some cargo.
Let's let's smash up some cargo. Crush some cars.
Let's make them regret they hired us,
That's
baby.
right. Full speed ahead. In fact, ramming speed. It's Renat. It's the Romanian version or the Bulgarian version of Renault. They make really bad cars because Renaults aren't great.
These trucks would do in America.
What'd you say?
I wonder how these trucks would do in America.
They would struggle because maybe not. It's weird because they have a lot of horsepower,
Right.
but they would struggle with our trailers because the size-wise, it would be like hauling like a giant trailer with a with a Toyota Tundra or something. You know what I mean? Like it just they're
that much bigger.
Oh yeah, our trucks are at least like 30% larger than the European trucks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're a lot bigger because the roads are narrower there. So yeah, it's at least 30%, if not larger. They're a lot bigger. Like I feel like they're a full third bigger, and they sit a lot higher too. Like when you walk in front of one of these trucks, like your head is above the window, or just.
Well, there's this female truck driver that I watch, and she's really good. I think she's from Norway or something like that.
Okay.
And she's really good, but she's always driving the trucks, unloading them, and all that stuff.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, they're not as big, but they're a lot. It seems like they're a lot more technology laden, and they're more car-like. Like they definitely, like their interiors, obviously from the game, even you can see it, but they're still big. Don't let that fool you. They're not small. Did you make the light?
Yep.
Okay. So we're getting on the road at 10 in the morning. It looks like we'll get there. I'm going to say it's going to be dark. It says 7 hours, but...
Is it really the morning? We actually started it in the morning?
I did that on purpose, yes. I slept.
Oh, okay. It's like we finally remembered to do it in the morning.
I think it's probably going to take us more like 10 or 12 hours to get there because they calculate it going at like 60 or whatever. or 55, and we're not. We're going through town, so we're going to have to stop, and we can't go quite as fast as a car could, so we end up with these back roads. It ends up being slower. All right, so what's your story, Mr. Micah?
Oh yeah, I have a really interesting story. So, not this Saturday, last Saturday, I went to my cousin's wedding.
Okay.
Had a good time. It was a lot of fun. Hold on a second. I gotta stop in this car. Okay, he's going. And so we went to the wedding. It was really nice. Came back home. We had to stop at, I think, what time was it we stopped at home? Because it was pretty late. I think it was 11 o'clock when we got back into Waterville.
Okay.
And we had to run up to the gas station to get, it was either bread or milk or something like that for the morning.
Okay.
And so drove uptown. Ma ran in to get some whatever it was, milk or bread, I can't remember. And so on the way up into town, whoa!
What happened?
That stupid guy pulled right in front of me.
You okay?
I hit him and slamming the brakes.
Oh boy. Well, there's
That
our first
truck that's
victim.
passing. Yeah, there's the truck that's passing now.
First victim of the day.
So as we're passing the local bar, in the parking lot, it looks like there's two women outside, and one's like in front of the other one's car on the hood, like leaning on the hood. Looks like they were just talking. And so my dad and me just kind of noticed them, and so, well, it's getting late. They're on their way home. Hopefully they're not been drinking too much, That's what we were thinking.
Right.
So when we're sitting in the gas station, all of a sudden that car comes up to the four-way stop by the gas station before it gets on the main road.
Right.
And I look, and the girl is still on the hood of the car.
What?
And the car took off down the road with the woman on the hood.
What?
I know.
And that was the last you saw of him?
That was the last I saw him. I just thought, oh man, I don't want to have to report this. So, but I go, maybe we'll find out tomorrow in the news if someone died.
Did you? Was there any information or no?
Huh?
Was there any additional information or no?
No, nothing.
Oh, weird.
Never heard nothing about it. So she must have made it home safe.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. Like, that kind of stuff.
It is.
Scary for her. Like, what are you thinking, dummy?
Oh, yeah. Because I remember when I first got hurt and I was in rehab, there was a big kind of a craze going on a little bit where people were standing up in the back of pickup trucks while they're driving down the road. I think they called it like windsurfing or something like that. And there was a kid in rehab who fell out of his buddy's truck.
Oh my God.
And he had a head injury. And
what a dumb way to like get that kind of injury,
Oh yeah, I mean, and the thing is he fell out of the truck right in front of his own home, and they left him in the ditch. They didn't say or do anything.
My cousin knew a guy. My cousin he's a freestyler, like he did like BMX bikes.
Mm-hmm.
And he knew a guy that they were trying to do a stunt where they put a ramp on the car and then drove towards the guy on the bike, and he drove towards them, thinking that it would be great, like he would jump, like a big jump, and jump over the back of the car or whatever.
Oh.
And it launched him into the air, and like really high, like 30 feet into the air.
Mm-hmm.
And of course he's just on pavement, and so he landed on the pavement and got really, really hurt, and I think eventually he ended up dying.
Oh wow!
Like it took such a toll on him, and he like went downhill, and because he broke all kinds of stuff, and it ended up turning into him passing away. We're gonna turn here, so be careful. I was out, but there's cars coming, so be careful. These are definitely strange back roads. Are you doing okay back there? Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
These trailers, do they have the turning wheels? Like, do you see my wheels turning?
You can't tell from here.
I'm trying to
I
see.
got these glasses.
It doesn't look like they do, but It's hard to say.
Yeah, I just looked at my dad and I'm like, should we call the cops? And he was just kind of like, I don't know. He goes, it's 11 o'clock at night. He goes, I don't want to have to wait for the police to show up and tell them what we saw.
Think about this poor lady's like, oh my God, I wish someone would call the police.
Well, I don't think it was that. I think it was kind of like,
They were being silly.
all right, take me. You know, it's like two friends, and one was like, all right, just drive home with me on the hood. It'll be awesome. You know.
Oh my God.
Because they weren't arguing and yelling at each other
Okay.
when we drove past. They were just standing in the parking by their car talking.
Oh my gosh, people do the dumbest things. It's.
Yeah.
There's Mr.
It's crazy.
There's Mr. Micah back there.
Hello.
So this DAF looks, from the outside, it does look a lot like the last version. Oh, we're speeding, sorry.
I thought you had a Scania when I first looked.
Yeah, it's a little sleeker. The Scania, I think, is still a lot taller.
I can't stand the knobby head of the Scania.
You know, the Scanias are nice, though, because they get those heavier frames, so you can do the heavy hauls and stuff like that. And they do have higher horsepower ratings. So, I mean, like, once again, I don't understand how.
Well, maybe DAF just has a niche market where they're like, we just want to make our trucks. We don't really, you know, for the regular consumers.
Well, sure, because 90% of the people are just doing regular road jobs. They're delivering boxes like this. They're not heavy hauling.
How fast are you going? Because I'm in kilometers.
Yeah, I'm at 70, 68. I just slowed down. It's 50 through here.
Because I was at 76, and you were pulling away from me.
Oh, the other thing I don't like about this truck is that I cannot for the life of me find the fuel gauge.
Really?
Maybe that's it. Okay, it says 96% down at the bottom. Okay. That must be it, like down there, just above.
Maybe the whole thing's digital.
It is, but it doesn't have an indicator like where it shows like the tank being full or empty. Like even there's not even a digital bar, but it does. I see it now. It says 96%. So that's what I was looking for. So we're in some town somewhere. I think we're still in Bulgaria. I don't think we're in Romania yet. I don't know for sure.
No, I don't know if this is a stupid question. I haven't played this in a while. Do they change the texture, or not textures, but do they change the design of the houses depending on the country?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Slowing down. Big turn. Yep, they do. And, like, you can see these houses, like, on the left, they all have those, like, Eastern Bloc, like, fences along the front and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a very, like, Polish, Bulgarian, Romanian thing. That's... I don't know if that comes from Russia, like, or if that's just what they did locally always. All right, we're back up to 80 here, but it looks like there's another lane closure up ahead. It's been a lot of lane closures. It's like around here in real life. I got so frustrated yesterday. I had to make a trip. My ex-wife had dropped 2 of my kids off at Mark's house, and then the other 2 were at her house, so I had to go to Mark's house first and get the kids, and then over to Kat's house. So it was like an hour-and-a-half round trip. And on the way there, I ran into like 4 different closed roads, and I was getting so frustrated. I'm like, I just need to get there, and then I want to go home. But everything was closed. I kept having a detour. I'm just like, ah. It ended up taking 2.5 hours for us to do the whole trip. Now, I have the cruise control set at 80, but the truck's not. There we go. Now it's slowing down. There's the Scania. How you doing back there?
Just fine. I'm on your back door.
All right. Ooh. I might let you lead for a while, too, once we get through the next, like, maybe when we change countries or at the next, like, checkpoint that we have to go through.
Well, just so you know, the your truck, I think, has a bit more power than mine.
That's fine.
Because it takes me a while to catch up.
This truck does not have, it doesn't feel like it has a lot of power.
Okay.
I'm not sure why that is, but it does feel like it's like struggling.
With mine, I get one more engine upgrade, so.
Oh, okay. So are you still like low profile?
Whoa! Shnikes!
What happened?
I was turning, and all of a sudden, I seen this big Mercedes in front of me.
Oh,
It's scary.
yeah, he was intimidating. He was in the right lane, though, at least.
Yeah,
Poor Mr. Micah. Did you get scared?
I did. I almost pooped a little.
That sounds personal. Sounds like a personal problem.
It could have been. It could have been.
It could be a serious issue.
Like Jeremy Clarkson always said, "There's poo coming out," you know.
Oh, right. Whenever he does something, he scares himself.
Yeah, went to Sandusky or Upper Sandusky today.
What'd you guys do there?
Went to a place to eat. It's called AJ's Pizza Place.
Okay.
I guess the owner's daughter works where I go to physical therapy.
Okay.
And she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna work Saturday, and if you want to come, if you'd like, you can come on down and get some pizzas and stuff." And I was like,
All right.
"Well, why not?" You know, I was like, I told my dad, I was like, "Hey, you want to go?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll go." So
That's awesome.
yeah, so we went down, and it was so good. It was so good.
That's awesome.
So I highly recommend if you're in Upper Sandusky, stop at AJ's.
Isn't that funny, though? Isn't Upper Sandusky further south than Southern Sandusky? Than regular Sandusky?
Well, because up means up towards the sky, not up on a map.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, regular Sandusky is north of Upper Sandusky.
Right, that would be northern Sandusky. This is Upper
Okay.
Sandusky because it's higher elevation.
Sandusky. Yeah, I was up there. My wife and I had lunch at, what was it called? The Twin Oasts. It was okay. It's a brewery, but they have
okay.
they had these. Our friends had recommended we try it. They had first of all they had this really like freshly baked pretzel, like big pretzel, and that was really good. The pretzel was excellent. They have homemade root beer, so that was excellent.
Really?
Go ahead and pass me, by the way. I'll slow it down.
All right.
And then they had, but it was pretty pricey. And then they had they had perch tacos, which of course Lake Erie, you know, it's perch and walleye. I don't think you eat walleye, do you?
Yeah.
You're not clear yet. Okay, good. Now you're clear.
What do you mean?
You were coming over too quick.
It's all right. You got breaks.
Sure. All right. And so they got these perch tacos, and we tried them. I don't know. For what we paid for it, it was. I mean, if it had been like $20 cheaper, I would have been like, that was great. But the fish were definitely not fresh; they were frozen. And they were just like I was expecting them to be like in an actual like.
Pull in or something. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
That's fine. We'll go ahead. I was expecting them to be like in an actual taco, but they were just like soft taco shells. Like not even cooked, just like let's pull these out of the fridge and throw the frozen fish in there and throw some taco type stuff on them. So yeah, they weren't like the perch tasted good, but it wasn't. It was kind of dry and it just was not at all spectacular. And it was like $30 per plate. I'm just like, man, it was like I think it cost us like $65 or $70 to eat there. So we too were in Sandusky area. We were a little further. We were in Catawba. But Upper Sandusky is also west of Sandusky, isn't it?
No, I believe it's just south.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it was a lot bigger than Sandusky.
You know, I don't know. It looked pretty big when I looked at it on the map.
Yeah. Like I think basically you have the city of Sandusky, which is where Cedar Point is and all that stuff. And then you have Upper Sandusky, which runs like from that area all the way to like Toledo. Wait, what did you say, Mr. Micah?
Oh, you know, Nazis want your papers and stuff.
Oh.
Papers, please.
Papers, Please. That's a game, by the way. Did you know that? It's a very, very depressing, like 8-bit color game. It's called Papers, Please. you have to decide the fate of immigrants coming across the border and catch them. Like it takes place in Russia.
Okay.
So you have a family that you have to feed, and it's mostly like a text-based game, but there are some graphics.
Oh, okay.
And you're a border crossing agent for this supposed like Eastern Bloc country in the 1980s, and you've just opened your borders, so people that have been away from the country are trying to come home, and so you have to check their passports and make sure they have all the proper documentation. If something doesn't line up, you send them packing. But there's also other people trying to get in.
Nice.
Yeah, and then there's dissidents that try to get in and like all this other stuff. It's pretty crazy. It's a pretty insane game. But the more people you let in legally, the more pay you make, and then you get to decide whether your child gets medicine or you can turn the heat on so everybody gets better, or like whether grandpa dies, or you feed your cat.
My gosh.
Yeah, it's like
gotta be
really.
a Russian game.
Yeah, it's really well.
Russian,
No.
man.
It's not, but it's really dark. I purchased it. I watched these guys called Yogscast play it. Whoa, it's okay. We're good. And they were very funny when they did it. And I was like, I want to try it. And I got it, and I haven't played it yet, and I still want to try it. But it's dark. Papers, please. And I think your goal is to survive like 20 days. If you can survive 20 days, then you win. We got a crappy little Skoda between you and me. Crush him. Sandwich him. Wham! Oh, I almost hit him. I was kidding around. I thought he would go, and he didn't. I was like, wait, no joke. He ain't moving. Chase him off, Mr. Micah.
Go.
Yep.
I've already eaten a truck today already. So.
Oh, yeah. It's a little. Kind of lost your appetite for accidents.
I'm gonna go, but I'll wait for you.
That's all right. I'll get there. Whoa! I won't get there. Oh no. This Jeep Compass is gonna wait. Sorry. We got a Volkswagen now. Oh, keep going, Mr. Micah. That's fine.
Okay.
We'll screw around with the traffic. Oh, he's gonna go. He's go. Oh. He's swearing. I saw him flick you off. He did. He gave you a bird.
Well, we're gonna burn him down like my summer car, baby.
He gave you the bird. Yeah. Crush him.
That was a great episode, by the way.
And what, the first one?
No, my summer car. The end of my summer car. That was great. 4th season.
Oh, that's right.
Ended awesomely.
Yeah, I'm doing a little montage with that. It's a lot shorter, but it'll be good. And then I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna edit this series a little. Though it's like sat on my plate now for 3 days, because I have to take the time to actually edit it. But I think I'm gonna edit it more. I'm gonna try to get like 1 episode per stream. So we'll stream for like an hour, hour and a half, and then I'll try to turn it into like a 15 to 20 minute video.
Oh, okay. Are you stuck back there, buddy?
That's all right. I'll get there.
I did catch a light. Light's turning green, though.
Okay. I should be able to get through the light. Hey, we're in Craiova. This guy's not turning. Polizia. I'm right behind you. Keep going. Don't stop. I almost smacked into you.
I'm just a creeper. Wait, that doesn't sound right.
As I'm a creep. Yeah, I'm a loser. What the heck am I doing here? I wanna be special.
Or does it seem like the European lights last longer than the American ones?
Yeah, they do. In real life, it's about the same. And because so many cars are stick shift, you still get the yellow. They give you a yellow light before the light turns green, so that you can spool up.
I wish we had that.
Nobody drives stick anymore, though. You don't need it.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know, it does help when you have a stick shift. A lot of times, if I'm not paying attention, we'll be at the light, and then the light will turn green, and I'm like, oh, shoot. And I got to put the car in gear and, like, go. And I'm like, oh, I wasn't paying attention. Everybody behind me is like, beep, beep. But if I'm paying attention and I see the other light change, I'm ready to go when it's time to go.
This ought to be interesting.
Oh, this intersection? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he makes it.
He does it.
Woohoo!
And
He loves the DAF.
yeah, I made it too. Yeah. I might have run over the curb.
I think I ran over the curb just a little bit.
No, you didn't. You actually did it.
No,
perfect.
Oh, right.
You did it perfect. I was too busy not trying not to hit the thing on the other side. And I actually overcompensated and then cut short and went over the curb. But at least I didn't hit the pole.
Right.
That's the goal, right? Don't hit anything.
Don't hit anything that leaves a mark.
Well, I was going to say it'd be cool to go this route because I've never been this way before. But to be honest with you, this is the least exciting route that I've been through in Eastern Europe.
Is that because I'm here?
No,
What
it's
a
just
jerk.
here's the mountains. It's just been pretty flat and kind of just ugly.
Yeah. Well,
No coastlines or big cities or. I guess people probably feel the same way about Mid-Ohio, huh?
you could.
Like
But
this.
I think Nebraska's the worst.
This reminds me of what's the name of it? Crestline.
Right?
Yeah, it's like a weird Ohio town. It's kind of like it has like 4 large buildings that are like 3 stories ish, and like a bypass like what we just drove over,
Oh, okay.
and then the rest of it's just like a meth ghetto. It's in the middle of all these cornfields. It's very interesting. Look, there's the trolley. But no joke, it really is like I had to go photograph this property there. And I was like,
You know,
why,
that's amazing to me that
why are they photographing this?
Mid-Ohio has such a bad drug problem.
I know. I was scared. Like, literally, that's the first place I've ever been to where I felt nervous. Like, there were tweaked out people all over the place. And I'm, like, walking around with my camera, and, like, I'm going to get mugged. Yeah, it was scary. Not a nice town. And it's weird because it's like it's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's just country all around it, and then meth central. But yeah, Ohio's got some serious meth problems. I think it's kind of backing off a little bit. I remember a couple of years ago as a wedding vendor seeing lots of people with rotting teeth. Mr. Micah, look what you did to us. You weren't paying attention. I hate these European speed limits, the way they jump up and down. It's like 50, 80, 50, 80, 50, 80.
See, I was coasting down to 50.
Yep.
And then it jumped to 80, and I'm like, okay.
And go. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shoot. Wee woo.
I think I'm going to stay at like 75.
That's fine. This is pretty here.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to make fun
bushes.
of whoever's country this is. I'm not even sure where we are, if we're in Bulgaria or Romania. That area was not
Dirt.
Planet Dirt. That area was not pretty. And there's just so many pretty areas in those countries. That's why I was kind of like, oh, this looks like boring. But that's just because I'm a jerk.
Yeah, but the thing is, this part of the world might smell really good.
Yeah, right.
You just can't get that out of it.
We never know, and the weather might be nice. Maybe it's not muggy like Ohio.
Another interesting thing I found out this week was I was watching a video about the Man with the Golden Gun, James Bond movie.
Yeah.
And let me get my 75. There we go. And so, in that movie, there's several scenes where James Bond is in a boat, going through like these little villages.
Okay.
Do you remember that at all?
I've never seen it.
Okay. Well, in that movie, they went to this little town or whatever to do these shoots, and they told everybody, stay out of the water. The only people who are getting in the water are the people that have to, you know, but stay out of the water. So Roger Moore, as a joke, jumped into the water, right?
Okay.
And so nothing seemed to happen. And then later on, he just thought it was funny and stuff, and but they were like, look, don't do that again because there's lots of bacteria. All this stuff is in this. We don't know what's in this river. So he was doing one of the boat scenes.
Wait, what country was this in?
I think it was Cambodia.
Okay.
And so he fell off the boat on accident in one of the scenes.
Right.
And he opened his eyes under the water.
Oh.
Something's in the road, just so you know.
Yeah, I see that.
So I was thinking, oh no, he hurt his eyes or something like that. But no, it was what he saw under the water.
What was that?
He saw dead bodies in the bottom of the water, in the bottom of the river.
Oh.
Just all sorts of different decayed dead bodies and stuff. I guess they found out that the local mortician, if they call them that there, that when the poor people would die that don't have no money, he would just take their bodies and throw them in the river.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Now, speaking of not pretty, this is gorgeous here.
I thought we came here once.
Yeah, I think we've been through here. This looks familiar.
But we didn't get it was at night though.
Yeah, and no, it was during the day, but the recording failed.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so we never got to release this. So yeah, this is gorgeous. And weird. It's like some kind of big river. It must go out to an ocean or something.
I'm trying to drive from outside the cab just so I can look. It's so cool. Yeah, no, exactly. Back in the cab.
Wow, that's freaky. Did it freak him out?
Yeah, he said he never was just like, I'm not going in that water again.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's like Loch Ness, but in Romania.
Sorry. Okay, back to the cab.
Interesting. Statue there. Oh, there's all kinds of different statues.
Jesus on the cross.
And some lady with
I'm sorry, everybody. He's not there anymore.
There's a lady with a bagel.
Ooh, bagels.
I know, it sounds good, doesn't it? I keep talking about bagels on my channel. I haven't had bagels, and I need a bagel. I'm going to go to the store and get some.
I love bagels, man.
I do too. And with strawberry, like
cream cheese.
Yeah. Oh. Look out, car.
This says it's 80 kilometers an hour through here. That
What?
can't be right.
No. I mean, it is a freeway, though, but... Yeah, no, this is something to see.
This is beautiful, yes. This is absolutely stunning.
Okay, I think we were still in Bulgaria, because I see a flag, and I think that we're crossing into Romania. Are we crossed into Romania? There's a cafe. Coffee, anyone? Careful. John, what do you want? No, we already had dinner. All right, kid, I'm trying to drive. Go play. Love you too. Go play.
It's 70.
That was really pretty, that valley.
It was very pretty. This is really nice too.
Still 88% gas. Lots of haystacks. We're in Mahidia.
I didn't know what to say in that.
What's that?
How do you know what it's supposed to sound like?
I don't.
Mahadia.
Mahadia. I'm just making it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's probably like Mahadia.
Could be.
Mahindra. Oh, excuse me. And now we've left said Maharaja.
Maharaja.
Mahadia. They might
Oh
even
my gosh! Could you imagine if they did European Trucker in India with all the bad roads and the crazy drivers? That would be spectacular.
people hanging off all the vehicles, like how they all.
Yeah, it'd be awesome, man. Trains just full of bodies all over the place.
18 people in a Mini Cooper. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when Jeremy Clarkson, he had a guy on who was from India. They went to India. It was actually a really good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep. But it is scary driving there. All of those countries, Cambodia's, yeah, like Korea, North Korea. They're crazy drivers. And then you have to watch all the time. People are just crossing, bicyclists everywhere.
Well, over in India, I believe it's just kind of like, since they're Hindus, that they just believe that when you're going to die, you're going to die.
Right. It's like fate. So just, who cares?
Right, yeah, like it's fate. So who cares how you drive? Your day, you're going to die no matter what you do.
Right.
That's what I understand, at least. It could be
No, that is
wrong, but...
Uh-oh, are we going to be late?
How do you know we're going to be late?
It just said customer expects delivery soon.
Oh, okay. Hammer down.
Hammer down. We're only 44 kilometers away. We're fine. Cows are everywhere. No need to worry. We are almost there. No need to hurry.
Let's
We're
chop 'em up and
gonna-
have a hamburger with mustard.
We're gonna make it after all. Beep, 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 beep.
You did such a better job than I do.
I've never seen that show, actually. I've only seen the intro.
Yeah.
Every time it started, I'd be like, ugh. But then was it Lenny or Squiggy? Lenny was the big guy, the blonde guy, right? He went on to do some great movies like A Mighty Wind, and
Oh, yeah, he did.
he was not.
And,
Of course, Spinal
one of
Tap.
the-
That was the big one.
One of the best characters he ever played was so good on Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Oh, really? He's in that?
He played a character called Fear.
Oh,
It
I'll
was
have to watch
really
it. I'll
a
have to.
great episode.
Seth and I are going to go through those again. So I love Next Generation. So he's Fear.
This is tight. Fear, yeah.
Tweet.
So these scientists make this like a machine that they lay down and their minds are in it
Right.
for, I think it's for like long trips, you know, so their bodies are in suspended animation, but their minds are still active. So it's like a waking dream.
Oh, right.
This guy's not coming through. So, okay. So what ends up happening is the
What?
computer.
He gave me a ticket for headlight usage. What?
Oh, I don't know.
I guess it's dark enough that we're supposed to have our headlights on.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe they're on. Maybe you got your brights on.
No, I had no lights on. It's the Train Foundry, huh? So he played the character Fear in that?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Where do you want this crap? I gotta drop off. I'm in a hurry. Okay. Thanks.
Are you in the same spot I am back here in this building?
I gotta go to the right.
Oh, okay. Mine's going right here to my left.
Wait, where is it?
That's cool that they have different places, unless yours is in the same place mine is.
Mine's to the right, but I need to go left. Let me go left real quick and back up.
Oh, shoot. Okay, hang on.
I gotta back it up straight behind me.
I'm just going into this little hole here. Oh, yeah,
okay.
the back wheel on this trailer turns. Meep, 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 meep. I got the beacons on. Oh, that's weird that that's where you're going. Huh. I like the fact that they did that, though. That's pretty cool that we had 2 different delivery spots. All right. And back into neutral. And let's go ahead and drop that. How'd you do, Mr. Micah? I got an excelente.
Let's see what I got. I got excellent.
Sweet. We rocked them. We rocked the world. The trucking world. You want to say Mr. Knight? You want to say Mr. Knight? You want to say night night, Mr. Micah?
Sure, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Mr. Micah, say night night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us on our adventure through Romania. That was fun. We'll probably start heading back across Europe now. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we'll see you next time. Bye.